See, they're growing. That's the bean plant. This is avocado, and this is loofah and rosemary. And I came home from camping, and caterpillars were munching on my leaves. See those little holes? Those ones look different than caterpillar holes, but they're caterpillar holes from little tiny caterpillars. And this is supposed to be something that I put. Oh, it's an avocado. See? Avocado. So this is the soil from my wood chips, right? And so every time, because I got the wood chip, or I got the dirt underneath the wood chips from the area where the Malabar spinach is growing last year, all of these cups have extra like Malabar spinach is growing. Do you see? And look, here is a ginger start. Do you see that? And there's a Malabar spinach growing with it. So, I'm just going to leave it in there. I wonder how big it got. Oh, hello, sir. See, look, that's the bulb part. Focus. There you go, that's better. Do you see it? The roots are going down. I'm not going to disturb it. I already showed you guys the ginger. So, this table is a complete mess. I have been working on aquaponics stuff. I've been trying to get things right. I got a bell siphon right on the first try, and then because I understood how it worked, because I made it, I adjusted it to do some cool constant draining stuff. So I'm going to see if that works. But so I just wanted to do an update. Somebody, look at the ginger. Look at how big it got just since the last time I recorded. And this is a grow light. It's an aquarium light. Aquarium light, yes. And the ginger loves it in here. There's a corner where I have a grow light on the other side of the living room where I might just put this in a bigger pot and put this in that corner and make sure I have that light on every once and again, because this stuff likes the shade. We have some, I think that's butternut squash babies. I labeled it as butternut, but now I might end up keeping those. But see, because I use the same soil, and I tried to keep the cutting from a pepper plant. Oh, but it's got little tiny new growth. So maybe these will die and this will stay. I should water it, see if it grows. Just from cutting of a stem of a plant, etc. Oh, here is the beefsteak tomato. I planted it on 3-1. And I think it's like 321. It's 321. So it's 21 days old. And this cup has to be filled up with soil. Sorry. This cup has to be filled up with soil all the way to the top. Maybe like the top half-inch, leave empty. But then just cut off these leaves, fill it up, water it, and the whole stem will grow roots. So the more roots you have, the better chance. Right? Right. Here's some. This is like a little forest. I like this one little spot right here. Except for you just got in my way. Here, let's trade. Let's put that in the back and put this up front and see what happens. Maybe it'll be better. Let's move this. There. Now you can see it a little better, right? Yeah, it gets in the way of itself. Not a lot going on over here with the electrical. Ta-da! So these are the little banana peppers I started. And I'm very proud that I labeled them all. The wind is blowing the door open. I'm very proud that I labeled them all. Last year I did not label all of them. So I go through sometimes and double check. Oh yeah, so the whole point of my video is anything you see that I have that I'm growing, chances are I have my own seeds for it, and I'll be more than happy to sell you seeds. Someone recently told me that my seeds sprouted better than the seeds at the store. So I don't know if that's true all the time, but that's sometimes. And that was with pepper plants, so that's pretty good if you ask me. I work really hard to make it good, you know, just regular good old-fashioned organic hoopla. So these are Pequin chilies, obviously. And some of them, I'm sure, have some seeds that are in here that I can plant. You see those seeds? So I have starts, I have seed babies, the tomatoes are ready, the monster, the Ukrainian, the Goldie, I have the Better Boy, and the beefsteak growing outside. Here, let's go outside. Okay, so then these are all for sale, and this is bear with me while I remember, red cabbage, Brussels sprouts, lots of Brussels sprout plants, flowers, different dahlia flowers, Ukrainian tomatoes, more monster tomatoes, I think. These are flowers, more peppers, banana peppers maybe? Grand bell, it's a grand bell pepper. That needs to be moved in the sun. They were way too small. Owie, my feet, my poor tiny feet. They're not really tiny, but I feel bad for them anyway. Ow. Okay, so more bell peppers, more tomatoes, more Brussels sprouts, cuttings, seeds. If you want cuttings from the grape plants, now is the time to get them because they're growing fairly fast, fairly quickly. So, all of this. I have beans for the yard bean, the seed for the yard bean. I have the seed for the onions. That is spinach in those cups right there. What else? And they're all at different stages. This was full of tomatoes till I went camping. Now it's only got a couple few. Whatever. The big boy and the beefsteak. Pardon while I move the garbage can with the weeds. So these are tomatoes and peppers and squashes and greens. And look, the caterpillar baby is eating these greens. What's the deal, yo? Something was. I cannot find it. Maybe it's skedaddled. These are yard beans. Those are onion chives. So yeah, anything you see is for sale. I don't have a website. I have no idea how to do all that fancy stuff. But if you want something, message me. I have herbs started. See the herbs? That is, don't mind that. That just died while I was gone. But yeah, anything. Sweet potato cuttings. I have beet seeds, and I have pepper plants. Some of those are pequin plants. And I think another one is a sereno plant. But those are $14 each. Those are for sale. Those are 2 years old. I'm trying to keep them trimmed back so they don't get all crazy. I have garlic that regrows itself. So yeah, anything you see. Cuttings from the mint. There's a big old mint. All that's a mint. Doesn't look like much from here. And I still need to finish filling this garden up. It's not even full yet. But I'm planting... Oh, and succulents. I rescue succulents. And you see that one? That big one right there? That one's about to put out babies. And it's supposed to clear out your sinuses if you, like, crack it open and breathe it. I don't know, but it's from Russia. That avocado plant is not for sale, obviously. Nor is the shorter version of its brother right there. But I have avocado starting, so those ones will be for sale when they get bigger. I don't know what all this stuff is worth, so I just sell the ones in the cups for $3. And I'm in Tucson, so if you're not a robot, you can message me. See? It's like Christmas in March. Oh, and these strings come down. And those are the yard beans. See them sticking up right there? So yeah, anything you see is for sale. I love selling produce. That's my all-time favorite thing to do. It's easy. They're wilting now, but in the evening they'll be back up. And in the morning time is the time where I cut them. Or right after the sun starts going down. So that's it. I think I covered everything. And loofahs. I sell loofahs too. But I don't have a website. Just find me. Talk to you later.